What is up everyone, and we are back with another guide about Phantasy Star Online 2. Today we just got news that Augment Transfer is now live on the global version. This is amazing news as Augment Transferring is so overpowered. It's how to make endgame gear. And today we're going to be showing you how to do that. Now this is surprising because in the Japan version it got released in episode 6 and in the global version we're only in episode 4. What this ability transfer or augment transfer means for us is that we can now make endgame fodder pieces. First off, you do need transfer augment passes. This is accessed from the swap shop in the shopping center right under the entrance to the cafe. In order to get these passes, you need X cubes. It's 2 per class group for 1 augment transfer pass at the swap shop. It's 10 passes from Hunter, Ranger, or Force, 10 passes from Fighter, Gunner, or Tech, 10 passes from Braver, Bouncer, and Summoner, and when Hero, Phantom, and Etoile gets released, it's going to be 10 passes for each of those. So in order to get 10 passes from each of those groups, you need 20 X cubes per group, for a total of 40 augment transfer passes per month, but in the global version it's currently 30 passes per month. So if you want to transfer between 1 and 4 augments, you need 5 passes. From 5 slots or 5 augments, you need 15. From 6 augments, you need 25. 7 augments is 50, and 8 augments is 100 passes. Now these passes don't expire, so you can always stack these up, and I would recommend you doing that now and not transferring abilities. I'm just going to be showing you this and using mine just so you guys know how it works. Now I bought this alternate history and increased experience 3 weapon in order to transfer it to my slave cannon. It's now called Raven Cannon and I'm not entirely sure why it is, but let's roll with it. The reason why I'm transferring these 2 augments is that both of them give 10% EXP, and I want to get a stronger farming weapon other than this Infernal Cannon that's only a 10 star, while my Raven Cannon or Slave Cannon is a 13 star. However, before I do that, I need to make sure my Raven or Slave Cannon has the same amount of slots as my fodder weapon, or more. So let's upslot it to 4 slots. This is because you need your base gear, like my Raven or Slave Cannon, to have the amount of augments you want to transfer over. So if I want to transfer 4 augments over from one piece to my Slave Cannon, then I need to have 4 augment slots. Please take note that if you transfer augments lower than your base gear slots, you will downslot your weapon, so keep that in mind. For example, say I have a 7 slot weapon and I transfer only 1 augment to it using augment transfer passes, that 7 slot weapon will now be a 1 slot weapon, so please keep that in mind and remember that. So now that we have both of them 4 slots, we can now transfer all of these augments from my Infernal Cannon to my Raven or Slave Cannon. If you also want to add an Affix augment, you would need to upslot your weapon 1 more slot. Then you can add the Affix augment capsules such as range and PP, and the 4 augments from the fodder piece. However, I currently only have 10 augment passes, so for now we're going to be sticking with the 4 augments and I'm going to be showing you how it's done. Now why would you want to use Affix augment items? Well, these are overpowered and can add augments just like Mark Anger to your weapon and Mark Grief to your weapon easily, and other endgame augments, so it's best to use these augment items in order to get endgame gear. And that is the key to endgame augmenting. However, for now, the endgame Affix augment items are now in the global version. So like I said before, keep your passes now, so when these endgame Affix augment items come out on the market, or the AC scratch tickets, then you can upslot your endgame gear without waiting for more augment passes. And that's it for this video. If you liked this video and it helped you out, please hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. Thank you all for tuning in and listening, and until next time.